Hey guys, it's Silver Snorlax and I am back today with PSA returns. This is round 24, so very happy to have this round back. I've been anticipating it for a while now. The round itself was actually very small. Matter of fact, when I first collected the cards, I actually did not have enough to send this round, so I had to supplement a lot of this round with cards from myself. So I've been kind of lucky. I've just been hanging on to cards for months and months if I get them in slowly, and I figure, at some point I'll need to submit them. So that's exactly what I did with this round in order to bring us up to a round minimum of 50. So without me, I think this round was something like 37, 38 cards, so pretty small. But regardless, they are back, they are here, and I cannot wait to review them. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. The first stack of cards I have here are from a gentleman named Arnold, no username. I had a couple of new folks send with me this time around, so happy to have some new bodies on board. Definitely, they sent some pretty cool stuff, including this Japanese full art Lugia from Plasma Gale. First edition, it's a Gem Mint 10, followed by a English version, full art, Mint 9. Have a Lugia from Call of Legends, numbered SL7, Mint 9. Gorgeous little card. Very common Mega Charizard from Flashfire, Mint 9. Another Flashfire Charizard, not the Mega version, but the EX version, Mint 9. Card I am quite jealous of. Actually, the next three I am very jealous of. I would love to own these in my own collection, actually. This is a Rocket's Mewtwo, first edition holo. And Ampharos holo, Gem Mint 10 as well, first edition. From Neo Genesis. I love Neo Genesis set. That's a really good set. And another Neo Genesis Kingdra here. Also Gem Mint 10. First edition. Great card. Great to see those last three come in Gem Mint 10. Hard to find these raw that are in any kind of condition and grade. So super happy for Arnold. He had so many great cards come back. Really happy for all those older Wizards of the Coast cards. So awesome job there, Arnold. Moving into the next stack here. These are from Ice Cold Pokefan, who sent with me a couple times before. So he sent a couple of cards here, including promo Corcoran Magazine Charizard EX. These cards are still wildly popular. I'm surprised I still get them through my service. People still like to have these graded. They're still wildly popular. Moltres, Japanese Moltres from Fossil, came back as a Gem Mint 10. We've seen Moltres a couple times on this channel. Sent a second one, which came back as a Mint 9. And we have, I believe he sent three of these actually. These are from Neo 2 set Charizard promo, the reverse foil version. These are very popular as well still. I get these quite a bit. So I had 1, 2, and 3. All Gem Mint 10. So very nice. Great cards. So since this round is small, I'm going to be concluding this video with some of the cards I submitted, because we don't have too many to go over. I'd still like to break this up into a couple of parts. So here are the cards that I submitted. Ages ago, I don't even think I mentioned it on this channel, but I bought a number of common and uncommon cards from a booster box that was just opened, a Jungle First Edition Jungle booster box. And bought them from the guy. He said they should all be, near mint to mint. And generally, a lot of people don't understand when you open those boxes, a lot of those cards are not in mint condition because they've still been rattled around over the years, and you'll get corner wear and you'll get edge wear and some kind of whitening. Not to mention, all the cards that come out of the box generally aren't always mint the second you print them. So a lot of people don't realize that either. But regardless, I sent off a number of common and uncommons. Didn't get, I guess the correct term would be burned. I was hoping for all Gem Mint 10s, but I got a lot of 9s in this kind of little selection here. But I got a couple 10s in here kind of sprinkled in there. So definitely better than nothing. Anybody looking to complete a jungle set, the commons and uncommons, I have several 9s available. They're still worth a couple of bucks, definitely. They're worth, $10 or whatever graded, so that's definitely worth something. But I do want to kind of jump in and show you, so let me begin. One of the ones I was happy to get, Oddish. I've always been a big fan, even with the base set cards, I've always been a fan of the ones that were kind of computer generated, and Oddish is no exception. Definitely kind of a computer generated look for the artwork. So that one came back as a Gem Mint 10 for me. Super happy about him. Sparrow Mint 9. And the best thing I think about a lot of these cards that I submitted is that they're in the new PSA slabs, and the labels are updated as well. Here's my Mint 9 Rhyhorn. So I've got the thick slab in addition to the PSA logo right there on the front, kind of in the middle there. The back really hasn't changed much, but it's a very nice look for the card, to say the least. Mint 9 Mankey. So some lovely first editions from Jungle. I actually screened these pretty well. Didn't go too nuts. Sometimes I'll spend several minutes looking at a card. I just kind of flipped through as many as I could and said, well, what can I throw out right away, and what can I definitely send to PSA. I got a decent selection. A lot of them I was, fairly close. Surprised on a couple of them, like this Seeking. I remember sending it and going, gosh, that has to be a 10. But looking at it now, I see like a little more whitening than I did before on the corners, and I'm like, well, really, that's a 9. So, maybe I was flipping through cards too fast or something. I'm really not sure, but a little surprised with some of the grades on them. I did get 10s though, so that's good. I did send some of my tops. For those of you who watched my top Series 2 booster box opening, I still had a couple left over that I wanted to send, including this Oddish, which I knew wasn't going to get a high grade, but it still came back as near Mint 8, which is higher than I thought it would get. The back, I noticed, kind of had like some damage along the bottom, close to the border here. I wonder if this camera is even going to pick it up. You can hardly, if ever, see it. It's just like, it's almost like the paint separated from the cardboard. It's right down here where my thumb's at. So just kind of like an awkward line, and the top borders I knew weren't in great shape. Even that corner, you can see a little white on the corner that should be red. That's kind of what's going on with that one. However, the front looks immaculate. The front looks fantastic. Really nice card, really unique because I like how it's cut. That's really why I like the die cut embossed cards. I also sent my Alakazam, which I knew wasn't going to get a high grade because there was a crease sitting right in the middle of it. So right away, anytime you see a crease, guys, just a little FYI, anytime you see a crease on any of your cards and you submit it to be graded, it will get no higher than 6. So I figured this card would be somewhere in the 5 to 6 range. I was kind of hoping more 6, but got a 5 on it, so no big deal. It didn't come back lower than that. I would have been a little concerned if it was getting like a 4 or 3 or something like that, but I'll take a 5 despite the crease. Regardless, I like the card. I like how these are cut. I think they're really cool, so I like having them in my collection. I like having some kind of unique stuff in my collection, so Alakazam definitely fits the bill there. Happy to have him. Here's a card I got burned on. This came back as a near Mint 7. Really thought it was going to score higher. Not entirely sure what I missed. Even looking at the back, I still think it should score higher than 7. Maybe they're looking at a little more extensive edge wear. I'm really not too sure on this one. Really, if anything, I figured it would be 8.5 kind of deal. I mean, very close to Mint 9, but it is what it is. Sometimes you send in a card and you just lose. There's no other way to put it. That said, still looks nice. I don't know if there's anybody in the market for a near Mint 7 Execute, but I definitely have one should anybody want one. Not sure if it's entirely resellable, but I think I kind of got plans with Execute. I can do something with them, to say the least. Here I have a Gem Mint 10 Eevee that came back. I'm really happy the Eevee came back as a 10 because this is one of the cards that I have really liked from the Jungle set. Beautiful card, good artwork on it. Just a rather solid card, so something I've always enjoyed. So happy to have a Gem Mint 10 version. little disappointed on the Pikachu. If anything, this is your money card of the common set. Your Pikachu generally is, if there's a Pikachu in the set. Came back as a mint 9. Not the worst thing in the world. I have other ones. I don't know if I'll be submitting them or not, but definitely something I really wanted to get graded. So at least I have a mint 9. And then I sent a couple of cards I've been sitting on for ages and haven't submitted. There's some half-art stuff from Boundaries Cross Celebi EX, mint 9. White Kyurem EX, mint 9. And I submitted those. Actually, I got one more here. This is a Charizard I've had sitting around for forever, and I said this is likely a 9. I'm not sure if I want to send it to be graded, but I figured, you know what, it's better than, knowing it's an 8 or something like that. Really, the last 3 cards I just showcased, I knew were coming back 9, which is why I was holding off on them anyway, because I knew they weren't going to come back as a 10. So that's going to do it for part 1 here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Real quick, if you guys are interested in having cards graded yourselves, please by all means drop me a line. You can PM me here on YouTube. You can contact me through Skype. My username on Skype is the same as my username here. It's SilverSnorlax204. All lowercase letters. You'll be able to find me very quickly and easily. I would be happy to get cards graded for you, so just let me know. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will have part 2 up very soon. Stick around.